¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Y el VIP? ¿Qué tal ese criminal?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Twins taking on the All-Stars. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 0-2. And that one hit to first. They get the out on Marte. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Mauer.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to
strike.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's 1-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that. Back here in Denver, and our pitcher tonight, Noah Schultz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ozzie Smith will hit next.
Ozzie Smith.
Runner on the go. Mauer makes the play. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. One down. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg digs in now. And a foul ball. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Cut on and lifted in the air, and Doby makes the play. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Popped up. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the end. On to the third inning, and now James Wood. Skeens back to work. And misses inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that
2 balls,
skips into
no
dirt.
strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
We got a full
And there's
count.
a ball. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Mauer. Grounded out his first time.
Mauer.
Up the middle. Throw over to Robinson, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Larry Doby. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. So up next, Jackie Robinson. Popped up. And that's foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th. Now
Vamos a esto.
Francisco Lindor.
No puedo perderle este punch.
Hit hard, but
Vamos a
foul
Yankee.
to the left. For Lindor, being drafted out of Mlb Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one
Se
of
me
the best
pegó la suerte
all-around
que no le
players
dio.
in
Wow,
the
wow,
game.
wow, 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 wow.
0-2 now.
Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra.
Hard
Obvio.
hit, right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Escar, Athletic y Uribagar. En el mismo medio suelta que no
Into center
saco.
and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and
Chipper fires to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, ball 1, and he dives in ahead of the tag. The next
Ay, tiene el swing prendido.
And another ball.
Tiene el swing prendido, mi niño.
Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Mira ahí, mira, le dio mal a la bola y di que honrón. No, hombre, loco, este maldito juego, mano.
See you later.
Chinga su madre, Ramón tiene que morir.
His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
Dikengu, coño, mano, Dios mío.
Grisham takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yo creo que tú veas. Disparate ese que le dio. Coño, man.
Fought off foul. In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
Vamos a ver, tía, que eso está ahí mismo, ve, maldito. Ah, pero él la sacó 2 veces, me la ha sacado ese tigre, el hueso.
Back here at Coors Field.
Tigre de Oakland.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And he lays down a bunt.
Nadie lo saca, bro.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Todo el mundo tiene la bola bien, ¿no? Creo que me pasa. Mira, si hubiera sido él, la saca. Si hubiera sido él, eso es honrón.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Doubled his first time. That clips the corner.
Mira, di que no, bro, ya, ay, no, bro, ya. Que me diga que me salga el juego.
Even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Que me diga que me salga del juego y ya.
Foul down the third baseline.
El internet se me va, yo se vaya la luz.
And one in scoring position. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Huevo.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And here comes Bellinger. Gets under and pops it up. Marte.
Pana, este juego está dañado, llévate de mí.
And that is out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast.
Yo te estoy diciendo que este juego no, este es el peor juego que tiraron de del show. El peor, Dios mío, wow.
6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make the play when it's ripped like that.
And that is out of play. Here comes the
Ay, sí.
pitch. Runner breaks for
Ay, no, Dios, no, así no.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Así no.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
He caught it behind his back. There's one, and that's all they'll get. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Qué loco, aquí averigüete cogiendo pique con este juego, Dios mío. Hay que cogerlo suave, en verdad, porque también de juego ya he dañado full que está.
And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Se fue ahí, se fue. Shit.
Check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. And fouled off.
Para que tenga una idea, averigüete. Yo estoy jugando este juego porque no hay maná, en verdad. Y a uno, tú sabes que a uno le gusta la pelota al final. Entonces uno va, alguno gusta la pelota, no sigue jugándolo. Chilling. No se frisa el azaroso ahora. Saca ese maldito agua, compadre.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Maldición.
And now maybe extra bases. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. They throw to third, and he's out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these guys finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. Larry Doby digging in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Doby.
One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 33.
Jason Varitek now at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Marte handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now pitching.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The other way. Throw over to Robinson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now here's Trent Grisham. And ball 1. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. On the ground, out to short. Smith over to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. 2 down, base is empty. Jordan Westberg will hit next. First pitch misses. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Out to short. It's through for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Now here is Jackie Robinson. Schultz back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. One away. Ozzie Smith digs in now. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location.
There goes Ozzie. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball,
and
one
a pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Smith, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz.
Counts
and the
1-0.
first offering is not close. Strike one.
1-1.
Oh, and he hit him.
Time out. That ball got him.
Now the third base. Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Banks off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and his third hit of the game is a triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one. And that one inside, and it hit him.
First base.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one is inside, ball one. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And delivers outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th. And now here is Larry Doby. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The catcher,
now here is Jason Varitek. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Throw to first. So a man at first. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Throw to first. Robinson dives back in safely. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball.
Pitch
2
out,
strikes.
but no action. Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're all square. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're all even. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. In the air, out towards right center. And Doby hauls it in.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bregman in the box now. Takes strike 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Got him swinging. Tied at 6. Digging in. Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In plenty of time to first, and that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, David Ortiz.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. So up next,
Now
Chipper
batting,
Jones. He's already homered here in this one.
Jones.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-6. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tira la reta, ven, tira el
Squirts away a
ojo.
little bit.
Tira la reta. El Warner para que tú veas. Tira la reta. Esa es la que te estoy buscando, esa es la que yo quiero. Tira, ven.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Rips that one center field.
Ya lo van. No,
Falls
no.
it in for the out. 2 away. And here is Larry Doby. 1 for 3. Pinch hitter coming on. Seiya Suzuki. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that it's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 9-6. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the 9th. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Now pitching. Jimmy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do
2
it.
straight.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2 count.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's a fair ball. Throw back in
Pim pam, un rolling a 76, le pasó por el lado a Chipper John, pim pam.
So digging in, James
Pim pam, ¿qué es lo que uno va a hacer, pim pam, con también de juego?
slides, but
Mira, de nuevo, 2 veces.
coming home. Here comes the throw. He's safe. And it's now a
¿En
2-run.
serio?
Comes through with the RBI.
No, y así pierde el juego, normalito.
It makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort
Esto
of
es
play.
increíble.
The next to hit takes ball 1. This one in the air center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the
Bota de una, normalito. Boca Ramón le dio la gana.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Acabó el juego, coño.
That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Este juego no sirve para nada. Yo gané a Chepa ahí. La chipeta de 4-4, honrón y un triple. El hueso. Y como yo. Como tiré el otro para ponerme a ver el juego de Golden State. ¿Qué fue lo que tú dijiste?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Venezuela taking on Boston. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now? Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Estamos en dos, ping. Estamos en dos, ping.
Great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Anthony Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one smoked, could be trouble. Marte around second, headed for the plate. The relay, he will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That one down the line. 2 away. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Simmons down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Trying to bunt his way on. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first with one gone. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Swings and misses.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Smith on third. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. And it skips into dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
The next to hit takes outside.
Un base llena, coño, Belly Pong, tú estás loco.
A massive home run. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. And that's downstairs and outside.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Larry Doby. So now a pinch hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and a quick out, number 1. Mickey Mantle now at the plate.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The weight.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Un golpe de foul ahora mismo el Rubén Díaz con Mickey Mantle.
In the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm at his starts. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Ted Simmons stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
That's a ball.
There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez sizes this one up, and that is that. Back here in Denver, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Scooble, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Slice down the right side. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Bunting, and it's in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he drops it down the third baseline, and it goes. Just foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normal.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now
coming into pinch hit, Ellie
Smith back to work.
One of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took to steal all 3 bases.
So up next, Jason Dominguez.
¿Y por qué Pim Pam se puso de chismoso?
To third, Jones. Throws across the diamond. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started an inning pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Marte scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-2. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Out to short, Smith. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Leading off, Manny Ramirez. Out to short, Marte.
Bloqueado.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. David Ortiz digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throws to second. And he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Now Chipper Jones. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
El segundo de Belibón.
And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second
Por el respeto. El segundo de Belibón por el respeto.
And it's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Picó.
Throws to second. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Ve acá, pero, güey, esto está mal, porque es que yo le estoy dando a correr, me devuelvo y el corredor hace lo que le da la gana. Coño, mano, tu maldición esta, Dios mío, hijo de perra, Ramón, tiene que morirte.
Smith sends it across the first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Babe Ruth. Fly to left his first.
Pitch hitting, Tyler O'Neill.
Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one outside. And the count's full. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw over to Robinson. Out number 3. Back here in Denver, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki. Now pitching.
Ahí van en la casa.
Bruce Sutter.
And a slider misses down and away.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
High fly ball out into left center field. Mantle makes his way towards it. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jason Varitek. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 7-2. And he lays down a bunt. And safe at first, a bunt single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
Tú amas PlayStation, eso es lo que tú amas, en verdad.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Drops one down in front of the plate. And he's safe at first.
Pero pa' qué, pero pa' qué.
Runners in the corners here. One away. Ramirez, the next to hit.
Ah, no, yo te la... Oye, ahora y tú no la tienes, tú la borraste.
Robinson at third. Smith over at first. So
Ah, verdad, sí.
To be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
No le piche pegado al Manny. Diablo, para doble play, no.
Fired to second, and that's 2.
Que es lo que yo estoy en 8, digo, yo estaba en 800 en Co.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ellie.
¿Qué es lo que? ¿A qué hora te pasa la cuenta? ¡Qué mierda, la chipeta! Por fin cogió. Mira, este juego está tan...
Ay, a las 10 estamos dando patica.
Este juego está tan loco.
Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty.
Ahorita en NBA tiran otra dificultad también de que GOAT.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just...
¿Cómo así?
That's out to center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ya tú sabes.
Hit hard. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with
¿Y qué va a hacer? ¿Te va a botar ahí?
much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure
El West. No, poderle para allá, mi jefe.
So many positives that led to that.
Está Tokio. Está Tokio Moto.
Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Y como ya por una noche. Vamos a hacerle, como dicen los cibaeños. Vamos a hacerle, como dicen los cibaeños. Ven acá, ¿quién es este pitcher? El Bruce Sutter. Se quedó parado el Big Papi. No, pero ese tipo es un coge palo, yo lo estoy matando.
He circles the bases. It's 8-2. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones.
La chipeta está prendido, Rubén. Oh, se fue. La chipeta está prendido, Rubén. Se fue de 4-4 en el juego anterior y ahora ya va de 1-1, pero ya el tiempo se fue. Abandonó. Está como yo, mano, el domingo. Coño, me voy sin gusto así. No, voy a meter el otro.
Turnovers have just been inexcusable. Jalen Green's committed 3 of them. You can't do that. You got to clean this up, and you got to clean it up right now. Ime rolling with his same starting 5, no changes for the Rockets personnel.
Vamos a esto, Golden. Vamos, ay mi madre, Rubén. Un World Series me pusieron aquí. Vamos a Yankee. El diablo, que World Series ni más raro este. Con ese récord tan malo. ¿Eh?
And now, Jackie Robinson.
For the All-Star, the first baseman, Jackie Robinson.
No, yo no me confío, papá.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Deagle over to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Ozzie Smith now at the plate.
Diablo, yo bateo 500 con este tigre, loco, dando toque ahí.
Puts a bunt down, right side. Ortiz. He takes it on his own. One attempt doesn't work. They get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill, the lefty, Steve Carlton. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those
el hombre de Rubén.
on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ah, pues tú lo estás viendo el...
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, stepping in, David Ortiz.
Vamos a esto. El Big Papi. ¿Cuántos honrones tiene? Ya lleva 13. 13 para la yeca. Pero y este no quiere pichar ahora, Caimán, ¿qué hacemos con él?
And there's a foul ball.
Se maricón 2 horas para pichar.
El diablo, Brandon Mini empujó 9 el solo hoy.
Ah, Brandon Nismo, muchacho. Un desacato hizo ese tigre hoy.
El hueso por el agua le decían hoy. Tiene moment que diferente.
Mierda, Caimán. Con gente así si no me gusta jugar, loco. Lo voy a reportar, loco. Loco, 2 malditas horas para pichar, loco. Yo lo que sé es que se lo voy a repetir si le doy el palo. Todo lo que le dé todo se lo voy a repetir. Está desconcentrado, me tiene, hermano. Puta madre, tú verás.
Aquí.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Stays alive.
Madre. Tú verás que yo se la voy a sacar. Se la voy a repetir una vez. A ver cuál es más tóxico de los dos.
Jones checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. 2-2 now. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside.
Ven, para que invente con este.
But still a nice job of using
ven, para que invente con este, ven.
Find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball bat.
El diablo, ¿qué fue lo que yo vi?
In the dirt. Next pitch is inside, and it's
Pero ven para que invente con este. Ay, no.
Wagner has it for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Aunque yo te voy a decir algo, Caimán, yo tengo un loquito de World Series y no lo uso. Intimida.
That's to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Juan Soto now.
Soto.
And that one pulled foul.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That one hit to right. Doby in position. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ball.
Yo espero que cuando tiren el Mario 99 no haya que hacer tanta vaina. Que no haya que hacer tanta vaina.
Edmund in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he
¿Cuándo
was a
tiene?
6th round draft pick back in 2016. Drilled out towards left center field.
Ok, Caimán, cayó el primero ahí. Repetition de una vez. Por el respeto. Por el respeto. Por el respeto. Eso es por el respeto. Ven, vamos a darte al otro. Diablo.
And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No, eso es lo que estoy diciendo, que no voy a sacar, no, es que yo no voy a coger lucha por unos Warner. Es una carta que ahorita sale en la 99 y uno la deja de usar, ¿entiendes? Si vence 99 yo le doy.
Lo que pasa es lo siguiente, niño, que la 99 vienen en agosto. De aquí a agosto es mucho lo que tú usas ese Warner 91.
Sí, pero hay que hacer demasiada vaina, hay que hacer de la colección y todo eso, ¿no es?
¿Qué colección, varón? Ahí tú lo que tienes que comprar la carta que están ahí. Con unos Warner y ya.
Yo voy a chequear.
Que son 8 cartas.
Vamos a ver.
5,000 que están en esta carta.
Y uno Warner es de lo que juega toda la base, ¿verdad?
Sí. Y varón, póngale plus a su cuenta en el Twitch para hacerle la vaina.
Ah, ¿tú estás hablando conmigo?
Sí.
Pero buen payaso, te dije, dame tu cuenta del VHD para transferirte y ya, y tú lo pones.
Déjame mandarte.
¿Cómo es?
Tú te la mando ahora.
Pues claro, mándamela, porque tú eres VHD igual que yo.
Armstrong makes the grab for the second out. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, blocked. And the next pitch is way outside. Varitek off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball line to center. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Alex Bregman. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first.
La chipeta, guante de oro, Caimán. El hueso, no han desacatado. Jimmy Butler.
That one fouled off.
Bueno, están respondiendo ese equipo. Ahí, bobo. Sí, ahí, bobo, porque Houston está respondiendo igualito. Uminga. Diablo, falló solo.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that skips into dirt. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Vamos, Manny, que está medio flojibri.
That one is lifted in the air. Pro Armstrong sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ortiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Strikes him out for the second
Buen picheo, vamos, chipeta, ven. Demuestra que tú eres el máster. Cogiendo y bateando, vamos a ver.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Buen picheo.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped to short. Zips it across. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And a pitch. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Doby makes the play. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider.
Caimán.
So now it's the full-hole hitter.
Este World Series como que no es muy World Series de verdad.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. You'll one.
Pero oye el nombre, Sasa. Ya tú sabes, ese tiene que estar jugando fumado ese. Mira, Caimán, cómo se roba un jonrón. Chequea. Digo, eso no es jonrón. ¿Cómo se coge esa bola?
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Cody Bellinger.
A Rubén le voy a enseñar cómo es. Que él no tiene que esperar que suba la rayita al final. Él hace la animación sola. Toma entonces, Caimán ese. Está prendido, Belibón.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ven acá. Esto te molesta. Ah, sí, sí. Pero ya, previa pausa, ya, sí.
Home run in an inning kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses in the dirt.
Cuidado con Tommy Emma, que él sabe dar palos echados.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Larry Doby will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A lo que tú quieras, menos para doble play.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ay, ya el swing.
Let it travel just enough.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte sends it to first. Now 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ya, que demuestra que tiene fuerza. Que no es nada más toque, bárbaro, pero por el centro, charlatán. Eso es para hombre por ahí.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Now it's the shortstop.
Bonus Wagner.
For one with a single so far.
Me dio hit una vez.
Here's a rocket
Coño,
out
ese
to
me
left.
dio al otro.
Calls it in, 2 away. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And Doby hauls it in. And that's the... And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Smith. Bunting for a hit. Ortiz. Man at first. Here's the left fielder. Manny. There goes Ozzie. There's a ball. Throw. Save. outside. Now 2-0.
Vamos, Manny, vamos, actívate.
Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Check swing went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missing inside.
Actívate, Manny.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Casi se activaba.
Going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. One away with a runner at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And now 2 gone.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Marte throws the first in time. 3rd out. Back here in Denver, there we go, bottom 6. Now the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Bregman in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pitches in the dirt, and 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. In the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Ay, hombre, man.
Still a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You can...
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
En la boca. Ya. Diablo, dije save, bro.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
Bueno, hay problema. Se fue arriba, Houston.
That's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bellinger drop step going back. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning.
El Belly Bong.
Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Slider right there.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball right side and foul ball. One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homer here in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. So up next, Larry Doby, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first, and it goes just foul. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Doby around third. Relay throw home. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Fair ball.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Now
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Soto in the box again, takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Good eye in that spot.
Changing
Por poquito, por
We've seen a lot of mistime swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. So digging in, Honus Wagner. Grounds one to short. Smith. They take the force out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. There's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Strike 1. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
And downstairs. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Yeah, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is David Ortiz. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going. He was all over that one.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right side, Marte whips it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Now pitching.
Jimmy Garcia gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-run.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings through it for the K, and the runner stays where he is. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul out of play. On the ground, a short could be 2. Over to Edmonds, over to Jackie, and that double play ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. One up, one down. And now Tommy Edmonds.
Second baseman, Tommy Edmonds.
Thank you.
Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reigns snags it for the 2nd out. Now a chance for Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
First offering, and it just misses. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that, right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ella quiere tiro.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Jason Varitek will hit next. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one in.
Runners on the move. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Over to first, and that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ortiz stands in now and watches strike 1.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. You gotta feel Michael Kopech into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that is out of play. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Robinson to Ozzie. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that one out in front that time. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself.
Míralo ahí, yo sabía que se iba a armar.
But when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
El diablo, mira ese pitcher, Dani, tiene 7 pies.
¿7 qué?
7 pies.
¿Cuál?
Uno que subieron el marcador, RD. Está en la menores.
Ni que 7 pies el hueso.
Sí, loco, el diablo, mira qué grande el loco.
Déjame ver, mándamelo por
el hueso. Qué maldita mecánica, loco. Lo que ese tipo con más edad, esa piedra para abajo.
El hueso. ¿Y cuántos años tiene?
Yo no sé, loco, pero ese tipo es grande. Ese tiene que ser hijo de Randy Johnson.
Coño, me perdí a los Fokker. Oye, los Fokker tenía que estar bueno con eso de la barbería. Oh, mira, Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies es segunda base, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Déjame ver qué tal. Está mejor que la de... pero está buena esa carta de Ozzie Albies. Vamos a probarlo. Ella quiere pirlo. Ella quiere pirlo. Walker Buehler.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Low Tide taking on the All-Stars. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go?
Otro World Series más, Caimán.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's downstairs and outside.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Back to right. Gobi gets under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Loco. ¿Cómo así que no se trabaja mañana?
One out, bases empty. Out to center.
Bellinger heavy.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Ella quiere Peter.
Ozzie Albies to the dish. On the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy
Ella quiere Peter.
those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Low.
Back here at Coors Field. And today's starter, Walker.
En Harold fue en que heavy.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on.
And he beats it. He's safe. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. There goes Jackie, pitching for a strike. Saved at second, and that was not close. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw to second, and they got it.
Diantre, que doble play, loco, diablo.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left
My
center
boy,
field.
coge
So
esa.
it's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Yeah, foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air,
Tranquilo, ya el maní dio lo que su palo.
and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And
¿Cómo es,
here's the
Caimán?
first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
El maní, por juego, él no me da hit y vaina, pero dime tú. No, por juego, no doy hit. O sea, no hago nada por juego. Hay veces que se me van 2 juegos y el maní no hace nada. Pero también sabe venir un juego y date 3 honrones, como que nada es nada.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Betts into second. The relay throw.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse.
Pero tú no diste tanto juego, entonces, ¿por qué tú tienes que darle más juego, loco?
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Porque yo te voy a decir algo. Oye, yo duré, Caimán, si mentiste, como 8 juegos sin batear al principio. Y dije, ya, bro, no relaje, mi carta favorita no voy a batear con ella. Después como que le encontré el hilito.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Che, mira esa desgracia.
Flying around third
Mira esa maldita granada. Eso
Really
es
nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Diablo, me quedó ese
Now this one's
picheo.
high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they jump out
Maldición.
front. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Anthony Santander at the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Samuel Basallo digs in now. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Acuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger snags it, and that is that. And we're back. And now Chipper Jones.
Se fue Rubén.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some
Rubén.
runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't get
¿Qué fue? ¿Te quedaste dormido, fue?
you just hope that he can get through this and get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The other way. Makes the grab. 1 down. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier soccer fan. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Él que estaba acelerando el proceso, que se sentía mejor, pero no sé en qué quedaron.
That's the inning. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the
Sí,
center fielder.
se armó una polémica por esa vaina.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one pushed foul.
Yo no me quejo si lo mandan para Boston.
Si es latino, de una vez.
Yo no me quejo si lo mandan para Boston.
Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Yo lo que no me quejo es si lo mandan para Boston.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to him.
Por cualquiera.
Albies in his 8th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and there goes Junior. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Scherzer deals. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Man, that got him square in the mask. Scherzer ahead 1 and 2. Snaps it down to second. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Here comes Bryce Harper. Fly to left his first time. Rip, but it curls foul.
Ball inside.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Harper retired. Mookie digs in here. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a ball.
Mira eso, Dios mío, mal, le dio mal, no. Así no se puede jugar, Dios mío, mano. Le dio mal a sacar por el center, así no.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. On a line, base hit.
¿Con quién?
Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Dios mío, ese no se puede jugar.
And it's fouled away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt.
Mierda, se va a pelear en ese juego de... Sí, se va a pelear. Ya se han armado dos líos en Golden State y Houston.
Set to the bottom of the third, digging in, Larry Doby. Buehler back to work.
Mira esa desgracia, Dios.
On the money, nice play. Here's a catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off.
También lo coge. No, pero no.
So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Buehler deals. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And it's a start of the fourth. And here is...
Ni al diablo le vamos a ganar así, mano. El juego dándonos nada.
And a foul ball.
Well, these players doing a great job of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Ramirez.
¿Qué sé yo dónde se saca Santander? Ah, no, esa es la colección, No, porque ahora toda la carta ellos es por colección. Yo no sé qué fue lo que le dio Ramón.
The changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1. Foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery.
Tú verás que voy a cambiar la cámara atrás. Sí, los strikes son. Sí, para ver si le va a tomar mejor aquí en Halo. Mira eso, otro maldito jonrón.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and that is the bottom of the fourth. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. Try to bunt his way on. Always not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Manny Ramirez will hit next. And that one hammered way back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Se robó ese maldito jonrón, ese mamá. Increíble, Dios mío, wow.
Again, so graceful in the outfield, full speed up and over the fence, makes it look like he's playing in his backyard.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance.
No, pero él corre, ¿viste? ¿Qué tipo?
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bueller deals. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Jumps, throws. What a play.
Bueno, hay bobo, Caimán. No me están dando nada, nada. Digo, yo tampoco estoy dando. Entonces los botazos míos me los roban, no hay problema.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for him on the first pitch.
Sí, es que yo tiro para el juego con strike. O sea que ya más o menos, mira esto, mira, ahí Dios. Coño, pero es que yo no entiendo el... Ay, Dios mío. Él le da como sea, Caimán, y la bola él la mete allá atrás, relajando.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Vamos a esto, Belibón, vamos a esto. Vamos a esto, Caimán, dame los poderes. Ya tú, Chávez. El diablo, buen picheo, my friend.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Mira ahora, Dios, no, coñazo.
On the first double play, and that's the inning. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Max Scherzer goes to work. That one misses. 1-0.
Jimmy Fox. Jimmy mierda.
He swings and fouls one off.
65 pitches de 2-2.
Fly ball down the line. Ramirez on his way over. 1 away. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Swings through that.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Smith over to first in time. And the inning is over. Jason Varitek digs in.
Vamos a batear, por Dios. Vamos a esto. Me choque esa bola. Ay, Dios mío.
And Acuna able to make the grab. So the lineup flips over. And now first baseman, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2. And a bunt back at the pitcher. They get the out on Robinson. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
Max Scherzer back to work. And that's outside. Ball one. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Smoke to right center, and this one